Hey, when your alarm goes off in the morning, do you know what you're going to do that day? Or do you wake up and go, oh, I have so much to do, but I really don't know where to start? I'm Sandi Warner. I'm the broker owner of Warner Realty Group. And if you're a newer agent, or maybe you're an experienced agent and you've gotten off track and you don't know what to do, let's talk about how you might set up your daily schedule. The first thing you want to do, this is really focused on you brand new agents. Many of us get into this business because we don't want to work for someone else. But there's a reason for the saying that entrepreneurs will work 80 hours a week just to avoid working 40. And that's because we want to work on our own schedule. Well, now you've done it. Now you're an agent and now you're going to work on your own schedule. You got to have a schedule. Many realtors will do what they call a morning routine. There's a great book out there called Miracle Morning. It's by somebody named, I'll put the link in the video for you. You also will hear people refer to taking your daily meds. And meds, I'm not saying take medication. Obviously, if you need medication, take your medication. But meds stands for meditation, exercise, diet, and sleep. Those are the things you need every day. It's a really good idea to get a lot of that out of the way in the morning when you're fresh and you have a lot of energy. So for meditation, do what works for you. Is that writing in your gratitude journal? Is it prayer? Is it going to church? Is it going to mass? Is it doing meditation? Is it going to a yoga studio? Whatever it is, you want to exercise your brain the same way you want to exercise your body. So for me, I have the Calm app on my phone and they do a daily 10-minute meditation. It's called the Daily Calm. Literally 10 minutes. And I'll tell you what, I've been doing it for 2 or 3 years now. It has impacted my sleep. It has impacted my ability to handle crisis situations. I'm very calm in negotiations. It helps create space between stimuli and reaction in how I approach problems. Highly recommend. But whatever you have to do, exercise your brain, create space. Have calm and quiet, something that doesn't have to do with visual stimulation, and that's not you scrolling through your phone. It should be quiet. The second thing you want to do is exercise. That's the E in meds. This could be a daily walk. Exercise is super good for getting your body going. It's good for keeping you limber. If you're older, I'm in my 50s. I'm starting to feel all of this. You could do your daily walk with your dog. It could be, a sport that you like. Great if it's a social sport because you'll meet other people and you'll meet clients. For me personally, I play pickleball a couple times a week. I play golf at least once a week. I do yoga because I get so stiff because I've broken enough bones in my body. Whatever you need to do, that's a great thing to add into your morning routine. And those morning routines will help set you up for a really successful day. The D is diet. I don't know what you might be awesome with your diet. I have a sugar addiction, sugar and carbs. I struggle with it. So you want to make sure your diet's on point. You're eating well. You want to feed that brain that you're now exercising. I am not advocating getting everything out of your diet that's not good for you. I'm just saying focus on feeding yourself correctly. Get those nutrients in that you need before you go and have the cookie and the cake and all those other wonderful things. The last thing is sleep. Sleep is really, really important. Remember, you own your own business now. You are the CEO of your business and you have an obligation to your clients. It's your job to bring the best you that you can bring to work every day. And to do that, you need to tune the machine. You are the machine. You are bringing your experience, your skill, your opinions, your knowledge, your networks. You're what you're selling. So tuning that machine probably is going to take you an hour to 2 hours every day. Don't be afraid to make that part of your day. Once you get to work, as a general rule of thumb, if you're not a big prospector and you're getting going, you've got to go find your business. So make your morning where you do those things while your motivation is still high. You've spent your morning, you've spent your early part of your morning preparing your machine. Now go do the hard work so that the afternoon, when your motivation starts dropping, you can do kind of the easier things. Now, if you're a good prospector and you're going to go out there and you're going to pick up the phone, and this is the cheapest and easiest way to, well, it's not easy because the phone weighs 100 pounds when you're getting started, but it's the easiest way because it's direct and it's an immediate response. So you want to make your calls, try to be at the office by 8 o'clock, make your phone calls. If you're a brand new agent and you don't have a list of people to call yet, what I would recommend is circle dialing. Call me. I'll tell you, I'll give you a link. I'll actually drop the link below. There's a great podcast out there about circle dialing around a recently sold home. Call them. Call people in your neighborhood and just say, hey, I'm your neighbor and, I'm doing real estate now. There's lots of ways, and we're going to talk about these on how you can find lists of people to call. If you're a more experienced agent, call 5 people you've never talked to before. Then call 5 follow-up calls in your database, and then call 5 people in your sphere. And actually, you could reverse it. Call 5 people you know and just say, hey, I'm getting my day started. What's going on with you? Do you have any questions about real estate? Do you have any questions about the market? They're going to have questions because the market's changing all the time. While I'm filming this, we just went from 3% interest rates to 5% interest rates. You think your friends don't have questions about that? What a great time to be able to be a knowledge broker for them. So 5 people you know, 5 people you don't know, and 5 follow-up calls every day. Then start creating content. Now, if you're a new agent, brand new in the business, this is the time for you to spend time creating long form content. These are videos that are going to live on your YouTube page and last forever, and they're going to work. Don't worry about what you look like. I have come in and filmed when, I literally look a wreck because I had an idea right then. People are going to meet you. They're going to know what you look like. It's okay. You're fantastic exactly the way you are. As long as you're pretty clean and put together, maybe go throw on a collared shirt if you're a guy, and maybe pretty piece of jewelry around your neckline if you're a woman, and make sure your light is good. But start filming content. Are you really brand new? Why don't you go film around your neighborhood? Just give a tour of your neighborhood. Go show your 5 coffee shops that you like. Go show your favorite beach. Go show your favorite clothing stores. Interview your friends who are store owners. You can help them, and you're going to start building this content, and you're going to start making yourself the known source of what's happening in your town. Once you're done with that, I recommend you take a lunch break. If you didn't work out in the morning, that's a great time to go for a walk in your town. Take your phone, take your camera. Maybe you could do a little content while you're doing that. If there's a broker's open or an open house that day, go to the open house. I have heard recently from people saying they don't have time to go to open houses. Seriously, in and out of a house in 5 minutes. Why do you want to go to open houses? Well, because your job is to know the market. It's to know the inventory. How do you know the inventory if you're not in and out of the houses? I think sometimes new agents might worry that agent doesn't want them in the house. Of course they want you in there. They may not want to entertain you, but they want you to go in and see it. And you just might find that, oh my gosh, this is a perfect house for my Aunt Harriet or whatever, but go do that. For your afternoons, that's when you want to go do your appointments. In our area, we're very lucky. We have a lot of rentals, and this is a good time to either work on your rental business, call landlords and find a rental to list, or maybe it's more content time, or maybe you've done what you can do. You've shaken all the trees and it's time to go to the beach. So try to front load your days, particularly where you're new, in creating content. Get into your morning habit. Try to go to work every day. You don't have to work 5 days or 7 days a week, but you need to be consistent on which days you're doing it. So if you have any questions about this, if you'd like to talk more about how you might set up your schedule, give me a call. It's SandiWarner at Warner Realty Group. My number is 401-662-7204. text me, and you can check our YouTube channel for all sorts of videos on how you can get your day going better. Hope you have a great day. Check out our website, and if you're looking at making a move, we're hiring.